Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the Esthetician Connection. I am super excited today to be performing the ilike Organics QuadDefense Environmental Correction Facial. So let's go ahead and get started. Going to be just moistening the skin to prepare it for the cleanser. And this is going to be the first of a double cleanse. We're going to be using the sour cherry cleansing milk. So I'll have that here. I'm going to do 2 pumps of the cleanser and just work that into the skin for about 30 to 60 seconds. This has a super nice aroma to it, but it's very light and not overpowering at all. Now, the ilike Organics line is a line that I am really excited to get to explore a little bit more. It is an amazingly robust line, and so much thought goes into each of the products. The ingredients are such a huge focus, obviously being an environmental line. So I'm really excited to be the one to be able to test this QuadDefense correction facial. The QuadDefense is a newer product release for ilike, and it's something I just had the pleasure of starting to try right around Christmas break and have really, really been enjoying it. One thing that always makes me a little bit nervous sometimes about natural products is the scents, but the aromas with this line are really phenomenal, and specifically with this protocol. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this cleanser with a warm towel. And another great thing about this cleanser is that it can be used around the eye area, and it can be used to remove makeup as well. So perfect if you have, people coming in with a full face. You don't have to worry about using a makeup remover. The cleanser is an excellent makeup remover itself. What's the temperature? Yeah. We're going to do a double cleanse, as I mentioned, and our second cleanse is going to be using the Refreshing Mint Exfoliating Wash. I am super excited. This is a newer product to me, but I love mint products. I love any sort of like little sensation or anything associated with those type of products. I love the smell as well. So I'm super excited to try this. And once we're done the double cleanse, we are going to tone and then go right into the exfoliation step. So our next cleanse, as I said, is going to be with the Refreshing Mint Exfoliating Wash. Let me just give you a little glimpse of that bottle. So this is a little bit of an exfoliant as well. So it is going to gently start the exfoliation process, and it is a little gel-based as well. Oh, the smell is super incredible. That smells really, really good. One cool thing about the QuadDefense line is it is really focused on environmental damage, free radical protection, and really just working to reverse and prevent the signs that we're faced with every day. We think about sunlight all the time, but this facial is actually going to work on the blue light that we're exposed to, which we might not think about that much, but between the computers and our cell phones, we are really exposed a lot to blue light, and that does have an effect on our skin as well. So we're really going to be able to protect the skin as well as nourish it and hydrate it. Okay. So I'm going to remove this second cleanser again with a warm towel. With this, with the Refreshing Mint Exfoliating Wash, we are going to avoid the eye area. So we're not going to use this for makeup removal as we would the sour cherry cleansing milk. And we'll go ahead and remove this cleanser. And we're going to be toning the skin with the sour cherry toner. So of course we want to balance the pH after the cleanse. And we're going to use just a couple pumps to mist over the face. And of course we can include the chest and décolleté as well. We can pat any of the remaining ingredients into the skin before we move on to our exfoliation step. So I'll show you the toner before I give it a mist. This is the sour cherry toner. And when I do a mist, I like to start spraying like a little to the side of the face and then kind of gently work it over. That way it's not as much as a surprise, even if I'm talking my way through each of the steps with the client. So now we're going to go into the exfoliation step, and we're going to be using the QuadDefense enzyme refiner. This is going to have the sea buckthorn and pumpkin in it as well. So we do want a pretty thick application of this. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is the enzyme refiner. And we do want a nice 2 to 3 layers of this product. So a little bit of a thicker application, as I said. And I am going to go ahead and use a fan brush to apply that. We are going to avoid the eye area, as well as avoiding any areas that may have any broken skin. And a little tingling is expected to be felt with this. So you can let your client know that they may feel a little sensation. This is only going to be for the first 30 to 60 seconds typically. So it will get a little, it will calm down a little bit as time goes on. So there are some super amazing ingredients throughout this entire protocol, and of course throughout the entire ilike line. But we talked a little bit about some in this enzyme refiner specifically. We have a bit of pumpkin in there, which, as we know, is an excellent exfoliant, as well as providing other nutritional benefits for skin. And then we have, of course, that amazing, amazing sea buckthorn. And I can't wait to dive into a lot of the benefits of the sea buckthorn in a few minutes once we're done this mask application. So I did my first layer, and we're going to be doing 2 to 3 layers. So I'm immediately just going to go back in and over top with another layer. And we really want to make sure we're getting that thick application. Make sure this enzyme can do all the good work it's meant to do. And remember, we're just getting a great exfoliation of all those dead skin cells, really smoothing out the skin, working on the texture, refining. And then I'll go in for the third layer. Again, this product has a really pleasant smell. One thing is it's very light, but just, I think pleasant is really the best word to describe it. It's definitely not overpowering, but it feels just very natural and light. So we have our third application of the mask, and we want to leave this on for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to wipe it off. I'm going to use some sponges, and again, we're going to follow once again with that cherry toner just to restore the pH after the peel. Let's talk a little bit just about the QuadDefense line in general. We're going to see incredible antioxidants throughout this entire line. Of course, we're going to see vitamin C, vitamin E, beta carotene, resveratrol, just to name a few. A little history on some of these ingredients if you're not very familiar. Resveratrol is found in grapes, berries, and red wine, really excellent for UV protection. It's also anti-inflammatory and helps to boost collagen and elastin. Beta carotene is another amazing, amazing antioxidant. It is converted to vitamin A in the body, and I think we all love ourselves some vitamin A. So really involved with the growth and repair of body tissue. And it's also fat soluble. So that's really unique in terms of antioxidants. A lot of them are water soluble. This is going to support cell growth and differentiation. And it also, again, protects the skin against sun damage. Vitamin E, vitamin C, we know vitamin C is very brightening. Of course, vitamin E is healing. They're both very powerful antioxidants. And one ingredient that we'll see throughout the line is going to be the sea buckthorn. So sea buckthorn actually grows throughout Europe and Asia. It's the leaves, flowers, and seeds, and the fruits. All parts are really used as medicine. It has over 190 bioactive compounds. So it's an amazing source of omegas 3, 6, and 9, and it's the world's richest source of one of the most elusive essential fatty acids, omega 7. And this omega 7 is vital to collagen production, as well as healthy skin, hair, and nails. So again, sea buckthorn is going to help boost collagen production. It again will protect against oxidative damage. It is amazing to restore youthful resilience to skin. It helps to plump signs of aging, rejuvenate cell membranes, repair sun damage, and it's also wonderful at addressing symptoms associated with eczema and rosacea. So an amazing, super powerful ingredient that we'll see throughout the QuadDefense line. Some other wonderful botanicals that we have in this line are going to be the cantaloupe, as well as elderberry and black currant. Cantaloupe is extremely nutrient dense, packed with vitamins A, B, C, and E, as well as vitamins K, potassium, folate, iron. Really, really amazing source of nutrients for the skin. So we'll go ahead and remove this enzyme refiner. I'm just going to use sponges. You can also use a warm towel as well. The skin is just looking incredible. And now that we have all of the exfoliant removed, again, we're going to go in with that the sour cherry toner and just make sure to restore the pH of the skin. Just want to do one more pass with some gauze before I go ahead and balance the skin with that toner. After we tone, we're going to go right into the treatment mask. This mask is the QuadDefense mask. Again, you're going to see that sea buckthorn as a major ingredient. And we'll leave that on as well. Actually, we're going to massage first. And I'm so excited because I really never get to give massage. This is a real treat for my model and a real treat for me because I actually really enjoy massage. pH. Of course, if we have any excess on the skin, we can just go ahead and pat that and work that product in. So we're going to do the massage, as I mentioned, before the mask, and we'll be massaging with the keratin massage cream. And we're actually going to do this during facial steaming as well. I have my steamer heating up, just working that excess water and a little bit of that toner into the skin, and I'll go ahead and get set up for the massage. Now, there is a big, nice size of this, the Keratin Massage Cream, but I just have a nice sample size for the protocol today. And I do love a nice cream-based massage medium. So I'm super excited to give this a go. Cream-based massage mediums are excellent choice, especially if we have anyone who may be acneic and not wanting to choose an oil. So I'll get a nice application of the cream because I don't want to lose contact to have to apply more later once I start the treatment. And I'll just get my steamer set up. And once that's ready to go, we'll go ahead and begin the massage. Give you a little sneak peek of the upcoming mask. Look at this amazing product. Gorgeous, right? This smells so good. I cannot wait to put this on. Again, in the mask, we're going to see the cantaloupe, we're going to see the sea buckthorn, and of course, some black currant as well. Okay, so we have our massage medium applied. We have our steam going. I'll actually move this pillow for the massage. So we finished up the massage, and I'm just gonna remove any remaining, mostly absorbed beautifully into the skin, but just use a damp gauze when I'm finished, and then going right into the mask. So this is the QuadDefense mask with the sea buckthorn. We're going to see that black currant in there. We'll see the cantaloupe as well, in addition to, I believe, the elderberries, and of course that amazing sea buckthorn. So I showed that mask earlier, but I'll show it again. Oh, sorry, I'll show it again. You can see it's a really beautiful mask. We're going to use about 1 teaspoon of this mask all over the face, and we can apply to the neck as well. So I'm just measuring out my spoon. Get that applied. So I'll be using, as you can see, a fan brush for this application. And we're going to leave this on typically for about 15 to 20 minutes. But we're going to cooking show this just to give you a full view of the entire protocol. So we'll leave this on for a few minutes, dive in to some of the ingredients a little bit more, and then move into the final steps for the treatment. This mask, I think, is my favorite scent so far, although all of them have been really good. This one smells the best. This far, we still have more to go. So again, typically this is going to stay on for about 15 to 20 minutes. Today we'll leave it on for about 5. So let's discuss more of the ingredients a little bit further. So we left off with cantaloupe. Next is elderberry. And if you've seen elderberry, you know it's a dark purple fruit. It's European. And it has been also called the father of medicine. The elder tree itself was actually referred to the medicine chest. So the berries and the flower of the elderberry are excellent forms of antioxidants. They are also packed with vitamins that are going to boost the immune system. So again, inflammation is a big concern when we're talking about skincare, premature aging, and the elderberry will help to tame inflammation. And it's also been rumored and in folklore to be good for treating colds and the flu as well. So it has a lot of different applications, not just topically. So this is going to be a good source of antioxidants. And these are compounds that give the fruit the purple color. They are the source for the antioxidant properties as well as the inflammatory effect. And these can be 3.5 times the antioxidant power. They can contribute 3.5 times the oxidant power of vitamin E. So super significant action and power that can have in the skin. It's also rich in vitamin C, A, B6, and E, as well as potassium and iron. So a true powerhouse of ingredients that are all going to be focusing on skin boosting, also hydrating with its omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid content. And of course, it's going to have those anti-inflammatory benefits, and it's also antiviral as well. We also have black currant. And so the black currant has one of the highest antioxidant values for fruit. So very effective in terms of skincare, protecting us from oxidative stress and free radical damage. It has a high concentration of antioxidants. This is going to have vitamin C, A, B2, which is also known as riboflavin, B5, which you may know as pantothenic acid, B6, B1, which is thiamine, and vitamin E. It also has a very rare form of omega-6 fatty acid, so great hydrating content as well. And the blackcurrant is going to help to keep skin hydrated, firm, and younger looking. So an amazing mixture of ingredients throughout this line and in this mask as well. So as we let this sit, we typically could do, a nice massage for the hand and arms. I'm a little trapped back here in my filming area, so I'm not able to do that. But that is one way we can kind of elevate the treatment for the client. And we're going to remove the QuadDefense mask with the sea buckthorn. We're going to remove that with a damp towel and then move into our serum. And the serum is the QuadDefense Essence with sea Blackthorn, and I'm really excited to talk more about that. But let's get this mask off. So I am going to use a warm towel for this mask removal. Let this cool off a little bit. And then, like I said, we'll be moving into the QuadDefense Essence. Of course, this is going to have sea buckthorn as well. We'll use about a half dropper of the essence, and we can apply that to the face, neck, and décolleté. And of course, we'll apply our serum before our moisturizer. And so let's just make sure to remove all of the QuadDefense mask. So that serum has great penetration. The skin is just looking beautiful, super glowy. It smells so good. Just going to ensure all the product is removed by going over it once more with some gauze. And then I'll move into the QuadDefense Essence. So we can talk about some of the active ingredients in the essence while we get the remainder of this mask off. And of course, as throughout the line, we'll have the sea buckthorn, the cantaloupe, the elderberry, the blackcurrant. We're also going to see algae and hyaluronic acid in the essence, as well as ascorbic acid. We'll have carotene in there, which of course converts to the vitamin A. We'll also have vitamin B, C, D, E, and K in this essence as well. Have the omega fatty acids as well as the lipid content. We'll have phenols, terpenes, tannins, sterols. There's some polysaccharides in here, as well as mineral salts. So I'll show you this bottle really quick. This is the ilike QuadDefense Essence with sea buckthorn, and we're going to be using about a half of dropper, and we're going to apply that to the face, to the neck, and to the décolleté. And we'll just massage that in to make sure it's all absorbed before finishing up with our moisturizers. So actually we'll apply an eye cream, and it's going to be the QuadDefense eye cream. And we'll use, of course, our gentle tapping motion for that application. And I'll show you that eye cream. Now you really only need a little pump of this eye cream, actually goes a long way. So don't do a full pump. Try to do about a half a pump. And if anyone knows me knows that I'm saying that, they'll really, really tell you to believe me, because I like to have a very large serving of products. I'm told I'm extremely generous. So even in my generosity, I don't think a full pump of this is necessary. We'll just work that in to the eye area and then finish with the QuadDefense moisturizer. Get a clear shot of that for you. And as you can see, the skin is super bright and beautiful. It's been exfoliated, hydrated, replenished, protected with these this quad team of antioxidants of the cantaloupe, the elderberry, the blackcurrant, and the sea buckthorn, plus all the other incredible ingredients that are included, such as the hyaluronic acids, all the additional vitamins, the tannins, the terpenes, the flavonoids are all really going to contribute to the overall skin health and glow. And then, of course, we'll finish with our sunscreen protection step. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today for the ilike QuadDefense Environmental Correction Facial. As always, we love when you join us on the EC, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day.